Hi, I'm Shirin Merchant, and I've been a dog trainer and behaviorist for 26 years. And in all these years that I've worked with dogs, I've learned so much about them. In this upcoming series, I'm going to share with you my experiences, my learning, my little secrets and tips on how to teach your dog to be a well-behaved and a happy pet. So I'm often asked, why train a dog in the first place? Isn't it cruelty to the animal? Why impose our wishes on the poor animal? And here's what I say to such people. If you don't teach your dog anything, he's going to be a spoiled brat. Dogs that are not trained are the ones that we see jumping on people, pulling on the leash, barking inappropriately, chasing children in the garden. We don't want that, do we? We want our dogs to be happy dogs, well-mannered, welcome everywhere. We teach our children, right? We teach them good manners. We teach them how to behave in public settings. Why don't we do the same thing for our dogs? We should, because these dogs then get a world of freedom. If my dog comes back when called, I'm going to leave her off-leash to play in a garden. If my dog doesn't, she'll never get that. And sometimes I see these dogs, the only exercise they get is on a leash like a prisoner. Why won't we teach our dogs simple commands? So if you don't want to train your dog, at least teach it 3 things. To come back when called, to do a no command, which means stop whatever you're doing, and 1 control command. It can be a sit, a down, a stay. With these 3, you can just twist them and use them in any setting to get your dog to be well behaved. And if it's all about when you think, oh, but circus tricks, why are we doing that? Remember one thing, most of the breeds we live with today, whether it's an indie dog or a husky or a German shepherd or a lab, these are all working breeds. They love using their minds. Why aren't we making them do that? In my opinion, it's cruelty if your dog is sleeping all day, eating. We say, oh, what a lovely life my dog leads. It's cruelty. They don't want to. They have clever minds they want to use. So every time you teach your dog something new, something fun, your dog actually enjoys that. And I'll tell you one thing, at the end of the day, you've got to ask yourself this question. Does your dog have something where he says, every day I wake up in the morning and I have something to look forward to? What answer would your dog give for that? Does your dog have something he wakes up every day and says, I can't wait to get up and do this. I can't wait to learn this. Are we going to go for a drive today? How do we give all that to our dogs? By just teaching them the basics. You teach your dog the basics and you open up a world of freedom for our dogs. Think again if you thought up to now a training session was all about sit and down and come. It shouldn't be that way. It should be about, what a great boy, who's the cleverest dog in the world? Let's have a game. So if you thought dog training was all about cruelty, you really need to take a look at our videos coming up soon here. Because you'll see how much fun we're having, how much the tail is wagging, how much we're smiling. That's why training is important. That's why we need to do it, because we can change the way our dogs live in the world.